Good day, everyone. My name is Teacher Well. I am your teacher in health. Today, our lesson is about managing emotions and stress. What emotions are you experiencing now? Are you happy, sad, hungry, scared, or nervous? What happens if we do not have emotions? Do you experience stress when the examination is near? Why? So today, our lesson is how you can manage your emotion and stress. What is emotions? So emotions are very often defined as a complex state of feeling. They are believed to be involved three distinct components: a subjective experience, physiological response, and behavioral response. Emotions are unique to each of us, and each of us experiences them differently. The degree of an emotion we experience varies according to situations and individuals. Sometimes we even experience a series of mixed emotions rather than a single emotion over an event. As you can see, this lady is happy and excited. So she experienced a series of mixed emotion because she is happy and excited. Emotions are usually accompanied by physiological response such as sweaty palms, rapid heartbeat. If your heartbeat is very fast, and rapid breathing. This response often prepares us to flee from the situation or face the threat ahead. So when we experience emotion, sometimes we want to escape it from that situation or face it, face the threat. So some emotions are positive, such as happiness, joy, gratitude, love, amusement, and excitement. We tend to like these emotions. We need to be cautious when experiencing negative emotions such as anger, sadness, envy, fear, loneliness, shame, and guilt. So as you can see from these emojis, these are a lot of emotions that you can see here. What are the importance of emotion? So they help us to survive, thrive, and avoid danger. Emotion keep us informed when our needs are not met. When we experience fear, so we sense that we are not safe, we would flee from the situation. So as you can see from the picture, this lady is in fear. How about when we are angry? So this man is shouting angrily. So we are likely to confront the source of irritation. When we feel lonely, our need to relate to others is not met. When we feel nervous because the final year examination is near, Do you feel nervous if an examination is near? Why does this boy feel nervous? So with emotion, we can improve ourselves. When we feel rejected, we will change so that we can accepted by others. We might even consider joining another group of people. Emotion help us to make decisions. So for example, after trying all the new shoes in a shop, only a few suit our fit. Then our emotions will come in to help us choose the one we like most. So we sometimes let our emotions decide for us. So this man knows that the woman is angry through her expression. Emotions allow others to understand us and vice versa. When we communicate with people, our emotion gives them cues or clue or tips to help them understand us better through our facial expression and body language. How will you react when you see a friend is sad? So how will you react when you see your friend is sad? So this expression shows us how we should respond to a particular situation. So again, for example, your friend looks sad. So we will ask if he needs help, if she needs help. When our teacher looks angry, so we will try to avoid him. Emotion help us to communicate more efficiently. And what are the effects of emotion? So when we are angry, we might behave irrationally. As you can see from the picture, the man is trying to attack her own notebook. Negative emotions are bad for our health. Our body temperature increases too. The risk of getting a heart attack rises 5 times. So risk is higher for people who have frequent outbursts of anger. So when we are angry, we feel hot. How about you? When you are angry, how do you feel? How do you react? What is the effect on emotion to you? Feeling lonely for long is bad for our health. So lonely people are often self-obsessed, lack of empathy for others, fear, rejection, and often keep to themselves. So don't be lonely for a long period of time. That is not normal. Long-term loneliness can affect the quality of our sleep, increase our body blood pressure, and weaken our immune system. Anxiety always causes lack of concentration, reduced immunity, exhaustion, and insomnia, headaches, and chest pain. Anxiety can also affect dental health, as people with anxiety tend to clench their jaws or grind their teeth. Anxiety can affect our health. Sadness lasts longer than other emotions. Prolonged sadness can increase our blood pressure and blood sugar level. So don't make sad very long. Don't, this is not a normal way of being sad. Happy friends together. So people who are happy tend to eat better, exercise more, and sleep better than those who are not. Positive emotion also improve our immune system, decrease pain, and relieve stress. Happiness not only attracts other people but can also spread among people. People like to be around with the happy ones. So will you smile back at her? So it is your emotion that will interact. This helps us to relax our facial muscles and encourage us to focus on the happy moments. So be happy, smile, managing emotion. So emotions affect us, therefore it makes sense to learn to control our own emotion. Once we are able to manage them properly, we can learn more about ourselves and our needs. So first, we should try to recognize and understand our emotion. Are we experiencing anger, happiness, sadness, disgust, or anxiety? Ask ourselves these questions. If you are angry, how have I or my values been attacked or insulted unfairly? Happiness, what have I gained? Sadness, what have I lost? Disgust, what, what offensive behavior have I noticed? Anxiety, what am I afraid of? So most of the time, multiple emotion can appear at the same time, and we might not be able to differentiate them. So how do we manage our emotion? So some people find it helpful to keep a journal to write and transfer their emotions onto paper. So this is one way. Keep on writing and transfer your emotions onto paper. So this is one way of managing your emotions because you can release your emotions while you are writing. Others engage in exercise and meditation to discharge their emotions. Sometimes we experience intense negative emotion that may take us feel as though they are in control of us. So do not react immediately when we have strong emotions. Taking deep breath help us to relax. Deep breath. Stress. So how do you feel like there are too many things to do and too many deadlines to meet? Are you losing sleep thinking of the coming examination or the unfinished projects? So if you do, you might be experiencing stress. Sometimes we feel like yelling. So everyone experiences stress. Stress is different from emotion. Stress is the non-specific response of the body to any demand made upon it. The demands are provoked, known as a stressor, and they include many situations such as taking the final examination, rushing for a deadline, giving a presentation in the class, changing school, and going on a date. So when stress is triggered, our body will respond by speeding up our heart rate, breathing rate, blood pressure, and metabolism. These are to prepare us to face the top challenge ahead with greater strength, perseverance, and higher alertness. Stress is neither good nor bad. It is just a natural response of our body to the changes around us. However, stress that is too intense and prolonged will increase the risk of a wide range of physical and mental health problems. We will then need to find ways to de-stress. What do you mean by de-stress? To remove stress. Cause of stress. Okay, having too many responsibilities, the death of a close family member, divorce, loss of job, financial problems, getting married, major physical injury or illness, pregnancy, moving house or school, being bullied constantly, tight schedule. People who experience a traumatic event such as assault, war, serious car accident, and earthquake may develop a post-traumatic stress disorder. Some even develop PTSD by witnessing these traumatic events. So people who suffer PTSD will get stress, is experiencing strong emotion, feeling easily irritated, and having trouble sleeping, eating, and concentrating. So this may have frequent nightmares and flashbacks that may haunt them for months. Again, PTSD is a mental health condition. What are the signs of stress? Headache, insomnia, poor concentration, sadness, or depression, high blood pressure, poor judgment, irritability, agitation, sense of loneliness, rapid heartbeat, eating more or less, general body pains and aches, feeling of being pressured, rushed, and hassled. So keep in mind that these signs can also be caused by other psychological or medical problems. So if you have any of these signs, do consult a doctor for full evaluation. For people with pre-existing health problems such as migraine, asthma, eczema, stress can cause the signs to flare up. So you need to consult a doctor if you're experiencing these signs of stress. Now, how can we manage our stress? So number one, develop new attitude. We need to get organized, make a to-do list. We need to arrange our things. So as a student, you need to arrange your books in organized way. Plan or prepare earlier. So you need to plan your to-do list earlier than your deadline. Do not start to work on them only at the last minute. Plan and carry out the task earlier. Schedule your tasks. Be realistic. Accept that there are things that we cannot change. It is better to concentrate on the things we have control over. Set your limit. So figure out which tasks you cannot complete, either due to time or capability constraints. So we are not Superman. We have all limitations. So you can set your limit. Do not afraid to say no. Be willing to compromise. So if someone or something is bothering you, communicate it in an open and respectful manner. Do not bottle up your feelings. So if you expect that person to change his way, you must also prepare to do the same. Learn to forgive. Focus on the positive. Try to look at problems from different perspectives. Put positive thinking into practice. For example, instead of saying, I have never done this before, this is an opportunity to learn new things. So focus on the positive. Always focus on the positive to avoid stress. Relax. So take deep breath. When feeling stress, try to take slow and deep breath a few times to help your muscle relax. Stretch. Do this simple stretching exercise to help you feel less tense. Take a break, take a walk in the garden, or even a short vacation when you feel that stress is building up. Take a hobby. Take up a hobby. If you can play guitar, okay, play your guitar. Sing. I think this is one way of hobby. Learn how to sing English songs. Take care of your body. Rest well. You need to have an adequate quality sleep. Eat right. So make sure you get balanced nutrition food to feed your body throughout the day. Stay active physically. Carry out some forms of physical exercise daily to relax your tense muscle and to improve your mood. Avoid alcohol, smoking, and drugs. Connect with others. So share your stress. Talk to someone you trust about your stress. This will help you feel better. Your friend might give good suggestions that you have not thought of. So connect with others. Connect with your friends. Connect with the family. Connect with your classmates. Consult a doctor if the stress is too much and you cannot handle it anymore. Visit a doctor or counselor, so he might suggest other methods or prescribe some medication to deal with your stress. Help others. Doing volunteer work help you forget the stress you face every day. Once you begin to make a difference in someone's life, you will become more positive towards your own stress. Building resilience to others. So, what happens when something goes wrong in your life? Do you bravely face it or do you fall? So, this is why now resilience will come into play. Again, resilience means being able to adapt to life's misfortune and setbacks. With resilience, we can still function physically and psychologically when stressful situations or traumatic events occur. Again, what is resilience? So, if you adapt to life's misfortune and setbacks, so make connections, having strong positive relationships with family members and friends can provide you with the need, support, and acceptance during a crisis. So you need to connect with any members of the family or friends to help you remove your stress. Embrace changes. Accept changes as part of your life. Develop a goal and move towards it. Make a long-term goal and work out the steps to achieve it. Believe in your own abilities. Keep developing your communication and problem-solving skills. Remind yourself of your own strengths and accomplishments. Be optimistic. So always be helpful that things will improve. So be optimistic. Learn from experience. Think of how you and or your friends cope with a similar problem in the past. Take care of yourself. Attend to your own needs and emotion. Exercise regularly, rest well, and eat well. You need to be physically active. You need an adequate amount of sleep, eat a healthy food, and make yourself relax. Make your body relax. And this is our lesson for today about managing stress and emotion. Thank you and see you again in our next lesson. Goodbye.